Robert back here, Bluegrass Bushcraft. Welcome to another edition of Knife Show Sunday. Yeah, I really don't have any information on this knife. It has no markings on it. The only thing I can tell you, this is a beast of a knife. This is a man's knife that needs a big hand and a strong hand. Alright, I gotta break out the tape measure on this bad boy. This knife closed is 6 inches long. This is a heavy knife. It's 3/4 inches thick. Brass, steel, and wood. Okay, these scales, red tint to them. They kind of look like a laminated wood. Pretty sure it is. The reason I got this knife is because this laminated wood really reminds me a lot of my AK-47, so I'm going to call this my AK-47 knife. As you can see, it has a small crack running across those two pins, but with the other pins it's still holding on there really tight. Don't think that'll be an issue. Some beautiful aged brass liners, thick brass liners too. So this is a heavy knife. Check this out. How you like it? That is a beast of a knife. Let's get this tape measure again. Not too long to get in the angle of the camera. This knife is 10 3/4 inches long, opened. Like I said, this is a beast of a knife. Little spring release, which also acts as the lock. Mash it down to open it, and you also mash it down to close it. And like I said, this thing, I said it's a man's knife. I mean, you gotta have a strong hand. The first time I picked up this knife and pushed that release, I didn't have a good grip on it. This thing about jumped up out of my hand, I kid you not. I mean, this is so fast. Buddy Knife Detector talks about a mid-stop on a pocket knife. Well, buddy, there is no mid-stop on this thing. This is all or nothing. Like I said, you gotta have some strong hands. Have a good grip on this thing when you open it. Okay, like I said, there's no markings on this knife. As you can see there on the blade, it's had some painted on there at one time. It's all wore off. I make out of 44. Looks like it might have said stainless. Like I said, a beast of a knife. Alright, y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.